If everyone would please join me in reciting the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call.
Chris Armstrong.
Here.
Ron Miller.
Present.
And the mayor's absent on vacation this week.
Approval of minutes.
I've read them, and I would make a motion that we approve the minutes of the April 10th meeting as presented.
Second. All in favor? Signify
Aye.
by saying aye. Aye. Approval of claims.
I've read the claims. I would make a motion for the approval of the claims as submitted in the amount of $127,111.55.
Second. All in favor signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
No licenses, changes to the agenda.
None.
Visitor comments. Old business. 1 week report on 516 East Linden Avenue. Is that you, George?
No. Yes, it is. But apologize for walking in a couple minutes late. Changes to the agenda. There should be 3 requests for dumpsters on there. Instead, there was only one. The one that's on there is 928 Erie Avenue. And what was your address? 524 12th Street. 524 12th Street. And the other one would be 2230 East Broadway. And they all 3 have to fill out the proper paperwork. When we get to that.
Okay.
Okay. I don't see Alfonso here. As of yesterday, there have been no improvement, no changes made to the fence or the auxiliary structures. I did talk with Mr. Alfonso's attorney on Friday night, and he was going to make an attempt to get a hold of him for the city to go over and rectify the situation. It would be quite a bit of work. I would suggest that we try to go through Mr. Alfonso's attorney, Andrew Aki, and see if we can get resolution that way.
As I recall from the minutes of the meeting last week, what we were getting was just interim reports. The work was supposed to be completed, and we'd take action next week, right?
Yes, that's what the minutes do reflect, but it is listed on today's agenda. I do have different pictures. Pictures have not changed any since. Are those both the same? Yeah. Pictures have not changed any since February. You can see the inside of the fence are the 2 pictures on the right. On the left. The 2 pictures on the left. The 2 pictures on the right with the green fence would be the east side of his yard, and part of that is in compliance and part of it is not. You can see the fence, it looks like siding, and it actually is siding, but that's an auxiliary structure along the west side that he put up a privacy fence originally, and then he just put up multicolored siding over the west side to make it look like a structure. It appears, while I've not gone inside the property, he refuses to allow me access inside. It appears to me, and Commissioner Bill Drinkline will give you the same consensus, it appears to me that he has just put siding over top of the privacy fence.
I don't think we have to take any action. I think this is just a report, right?
I think so.
Okay.
Bill just made a recommendation, and I would concur with it, that we send Mr. Aki, his attorney, a letter requesting that he and Alfonso both be here on May the 8th. I believe that's the first day that Randy Head will be back in here. So I would make a recommendation that we do that.
I'd make a motion that we continue this to May the 8th and that you invite both of the attorney and Mr. Perez to that meeting.
Okay.
Second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you.
New business dumpster request. First one is 928 Erie Avenue.
920. Okay, come on up here.
Aye.
This is Miss Bubbly.
What you want to talk about? The picture's drawn beautifully.
I like the cars.
Thank you.
I don't have any questions.
Okay.
I'd make a motion we approve it as presented.
Second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Could we have your name and address?
Angie Mucker, 907 West Melbourne Avenue,
Thank you.
Logansport. Thank you. And I assigned a permit number so they'll deliver the dumpster.
Yes, when you leave here, go over and see Deb,
Okay.
secretary in the building department's office where you were at the other day, and she will give you a number.
Is there a code word to get my number?
No.
Say no. Thank you.
Thank you. 524 12th Street.
524 12th Street. You can come on up here.
Do you have a map drawing or whatever?
Yeah, I've got one copy.
Could we see it? You can have it back.
Yes. You might want to confer with Dan just to make sure that he doesn't have a problem with any of them.
Dan, excuse me. You okay with the dumpster on 12th Street?
Just visited this site, actually all three of them, had no problem.
Great. Any questions?
I don't have any
I make
questions.
motion we approve 524 12th Street. I'm sorry, would you state your name, please?
William Underwise.
Thank you. Got it?
No, could you spell your last name?
B-A-E-C.
That's Brandon.
And this is your residence, 52412.
They are in my house.
Auto base. BAEC. Are you good, Carolson?
You good to go? Did I make a motion?
You made a motion. Second. All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you. Next,
2230.
I don't believe
Sorry.
there's a representative. Oscar's here. Will you come up, Oscar? I don't believe that Oscar's here.
And Dan said he had seen them too.
Yeah. I make a motion to approve the dumpster at 2230 East Broadway.
Second.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
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 Thank you.
Third annual benefit ride, Jamie Melroy Neighborhood Tavern.
Is there anyone here to speak on the Malloy ride?
There's no one here to speak, but I do have a certificate of insurance called, and it's not, the insurance lapses 2 days before the event. So I called Consolidated Unit, and they're gonna get me a certificate of insurance. So if you approve it, make sure you make a stipulation in there that we have the certificate of insurance prior to the time of the benefit. As of this date, we do not have a good certificate of insurance.
I think we need to wait till we get to
That's fine.
I'd make a motion, we table this until we get the current insurance certificate.
Also, there needs to be some clarification. If they have already talked to the police department, they have listed that they will use 2 police officers, and I spoke with one of their employees today, and she will find that information out. So I second your motion. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Reports, building commissioner.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good
I
morning.
have submitted my report for your review. If there's any questions, I'll take those questions now, please.
So they finally got the 4th wall up on the theater? Is that finished this week, or are they still working on that one?
The masonry wall at the theater will be finished today.
Okay.
They had originally anticipated the structural steel coming in this week, but I think they got pushed back 1 week.
Do you have any other questions?
I would make a motion, we accept the building commissioner's report in its entirety. Excellent
Second.
report.
All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Code enforcement.
Good morning again.
Good morning.
I have, before we get into the report for approval of that, I have one that I requested to appear. Richard Cottle. I don't believe he's here. You can see in the packet that I gave you a picture of the weeds, the chair, the trash, the debris. I don't believe a large portion of the debris there. I don't believe that he's responsible for putting it there. The chair, I believe he is. I believe the wind has carried it there, but I believe he's responsible because he's failed to maintain, take proper care of the fence row there, and it just acts as a catch-all for any trash or any loose trash that blows through there and catches on his property. You can see he did, we did send out a certified letter to him. Notice was left on his door. All proper service has been made. The 2 letters in the notice, I would request the city go over and clean it up, clean up the brush, the chair, and the trash and debris that's in the fence row. It's actually not even a fence row, it's just a shrub row.
I'm sorry, did you say someone was here or wasn't here?
No, Mr.
Okay.
Cuttup, what's your name, sir? Okay. No,
Okay, and the address is 1206 North 3rd Street.
that is correct.
You okay with this? I'd make a motion, we approve the cleanup at 1206 North 3rd Street.
Second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
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 Okay, you got a copy of my report with my weekly totals on it. I respectfully submit that and request approval of it.
I'd make a motion for the acceptance of the report as presented for the code enforcement officer.
Second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you, George.
you.
Superintendent of Public Works.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Hopefully you have my report in front of you. If you have time to go through that, I'd be glad to answer any of your questions, and hopefully you approve it.
I noticed we had a bill for some salt. You got any salt left?
Yes, we do. We're contracted, so we have plenty of salt. That's one thing that we keep ahead of the game on, and we have the money, so, you know, we have so much that we have to accept, and we've got it all ready, and it's all paid for. So
Good. Any questions?
I have no questions.
I'd make a motion that we approve the Superintendent of Public Works report. Thank you.
Second. All in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
thank you.
No police or fire chief. Board member comments.
None.
Miscellaneous business, including any matters not already considered.
None.
Motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn.